Good morning students, welcome to online biology class, and today we are going to be discuss about the Golgi apparatus and the lysosomes. These two are the cell organelles present in a cell. In the last class we already discussed about the differences between plant cell and animal cell we discussed, and also we discussed these protoplasm, cytoplasm and the plasma membrane we already discussed, and in this session we are going to be discussed about the Golgi apparatus and lysosomes, and few more cell organelles are there. That cell organelles we are going to be discussed in the next session, and today now we are going to be start with the Golgi apparatus and lysosomes. First we will go through the Golgi apparatus. The fluid which will be floated and it will be give rigidity. The membrane bounded structures are known as the cell organelles, that it will be present in the cytoplasm. Yes. First, now I am going to be draw the diagram of Golgi apparatus. Look carefully, children. Golgi apparatus. This was the structure of the Golgi apparatus. Now I am going to be label the parts. Primary vesicles, secondary proteins. Yes, this was the structure of the Golgi apparatus, and next these the flat bounded structures are nothing but the vesicles. Now these are the stalks. 1, 2, 3. These three are the stalks. A flat bounded. These are the membrane bounded structure. Golgi apparatus is known as a membrane bounded structure. That's why you may call this as a cell organelle. Membrane bounded structure, and 3 or 4 flatted stalks will be present. 1, 2, 3, 4. That stalks we may call it as a cisterns. 3 or 4 will be very near to each other and they formed as a cistern. That's why we may call it as a Golgi complex also, or Golgi complex. Okay now? And next, what does this Golgi apparatus will do in our cell? Here I told you that is nothing but the endoplasmic reticulum. What is that? Endoplasmic reticulum. Normally the Golgi apparatus is very nearer to endoplasmic reticulum. It is the division from endoplasmic reticulum. The endoplasmic reticulum will be secrete some proteins. That proteins, ER is going to be secrete the proteins. These complex structures. Proteins are complex structures. Where the ER will be secreted, proteins are complex structures. These proteins are going to be entered in the Golgi stalks, that is Golgi vesicles. The Golgi vesicles, these proteins are going to be entered. Here the three cisterns are there. The proteins complex structures are going to be divided into simple proteins. These simple proteins are divided out as a secondary proteins and it will be floated in the cytoplasm. Yes, that was the function Golgi apparatus will do. What does the Golgi apparatus will do? The Golgi apparatus is going to be take the proteins from the endoplasmic reticulum and the complex proteins are going to be turned into simple proteins. As a result, these simple proteins are going to be rotated in the cytoplasm for the cell development and cell growth. Yes, this is the function of the Golgi apparatus and these Golgi apparatus is going to be produced the lysosomes. These Golgi apparatus only going to be produced the lysosomes. Yes, and now just a brief discussion on this Golgi apparatus. One more question I want to ask you. Who discovered the Golgi apparatus and how this Golgi name came from the Golgi apparatus? Camillo Golgi. Who is that? Camillo Golgi. Camillo Golgi. He is a scientist discovered the Golgi apparatus first in a cell. That's why they named it as a Golgi apparatus. These three are the vesicles and these are the stalks. What does that the stalks will do? The stalks are going to be convert the complex sugar molecules into simple sugar molecules as a result to float in the cytoplasm. That was the function did by the Golgi apparatus. And next we will go through the structure of lysosomes. Lysosomes. These lysosomes are derived from the Golgi apparatus. Where it is derived? Derived from Golgi complex. Yes. I told to you, where the Golgi complex derived? The Golgi complex are derived from the endoplasmic reticulum. Like that, the lysosomes are also derived from the Golgi complex only. Next, what was the structure of the Golgi complex? Yes, this was the structure of the Golgi complex. Yes. Now I am going to be define the parts. This is a membrane bounded structure. Lysosomes are also having a membrane bounded structure only. That's why it is a cell organelle. And these lysosomes are going to be performed to release the digestive juices. What the lysosome will do? It is going to be perform the digestive enzymes. It is going to be release the digestive enzymes. These digestive enzymes are only helpful in a cell. If any food food material you are going to be had, these juices are only going to break down the complex sugars into simple sugars. Yes, these digestive enzymes are only helpful to break down the complex sugars into simple sugars in a cell. That the lysosomes are going to be perform the thing. And one more thing that the lysosome will do, it is act as a police. What does the police will do? The police will do that if any foreign material, if any new person came to your street, a new person came to your town and he is going to be find him. Who are you and what you want to, why you came here, for what doing purpose. Like that, it will be behave as a police and it is going to be collapsed the foreign material. These lysosomes are ready to kill the foreign material also. If it is not present, if it is not there in your body, that also is going to be killed. If any foreign infection came to your body, now the common Bacillus thuringiensis and the common Escherichia coli, if any food, through the food or any sneezes, the virus or infection reaches to your body, at the time that infection will be reaches to your body along the cells are having. These lysosomes can recognize that new infection and try to kill that infection first. Why? Because that is not there in your body, it came newly to your body. That's why it will be killed first. If it is not killed by them, what does it do? It will take inside that infection, a new infection, takes them to inside and ready to blast. The lysosome itself will be blasted. Yes, the lysosome will be blasted. Again the new lysosome will be derived from the Golgi complex. That's why the lysosomes we may call it as a suicidal bags of the cell. That's why the lysosomes we may call it as a suicidal bags of the cell. Yes. Why? Because the infection, foreign infection came, the lysosome is not having capable to kill that infection. What does the lysosome will do? They can itself kill their body. That's why it is a suicidal bags of the cell. Yes children, again some more recap on this. This lysosome is a membrane bounded structure. That's why it will be present in the cytoplasm. It is going to be, and these lysosome are also having, what does it do? It can be contains, stores some components, stores some chemicals. What are the chemicals? It may be stored amino acids, proteins. Stores these materials and it is going to be getting the energy to kill the foreign infection. That's why it may call it as a suicidal bags of the cell, and these lysosomes are having a digestive enzymes. These digestive enzymes are helpful to break down the complex sugars into simple sugars. That's why if any food poison you may you eat any outside food, that's why you may not get somewhat not harmful from them. Some people are having a very less immunity power. They can attack it very fast. But person to person it may be different. That immunity power is different and the lysosomes power is also different. That is about the lysosomes children, and in this session we discussed about the Golgi apparatus and lysosomes. Who discovered the Golgi apparatus? Camillo Golgi discovered the Golgi apparatus. That's why they named the Golgi as a friend and called as a Golgi apparatus. The Golgi apparatus is also going to be convert the complex proteins into simple sugars, and these lysosomes are also going to be break down the complex sugars into simple sugars. Yes, right? Yes. And next, these lysosomes are having help from rough endoplasmic reticulum. It is going to be get the help from endoplasmic reticulum also. Why? Because endoplasmic reticulum is going to be produced the proteins now. That's why these proteins are going to be helpful for the production of digestive enzymes also. And today's session is going to be completed, children. And in the tomorrow session, we are going to be discussed about the mitochondria, plastids, and microbes also we will be discussed. What does the mitochondria will do, and the plastids in which cells it will be present we will be discussed, and the vacuoles which size it will be differ from one plant cell to animal cell also we will be discussed in the next session, children. And try to draw the diagrams by yourself. If the textbook was there in front of you also, but try to learn how to draw diagrams. That is the basic thing you need to be learning in biology subject. Okay? Thank you, children.